That's a full-on gym. No way. Beautiful, 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 beautiful day. I'll tell you what, we're looking good. We're feeling good. There is a roll-off down here, but I think it's mostly construction stuff. There was a roll-off, and it might have been, it just seems kind of funny, mate. That roll-off was stacked with insulation, but it didn't look brand new for some oddball reason. I don't know if it was left out in the snow and it got ruined. It shouldn't. It's mold resistant, but insulation is not cheap. Again, this is the complex that got hit by lightning. That one building that looked like a bomb went off in it. Construction areas, you can actually get a lot of good materials. You know, cracked countertops, you know, they're just going to throw away. That if you really wanted to glue quartz together, you sure could. You might want to ask on that before you did take that. It's going to be in the low 50s today with the sun out. And I know some of you are like, man, that's like cold. That's not cold at all. That would be just like being back in Southern California with a 70-degree day. Just that sun just fires it up. No wind. It's a beautiful day. We're going to go play some disc golf after we, of course, dumpster dive. Alrighty. A little beat up, but we got a couch over here on this side. A little beat up. Yeah, definitely armrest is kind of messed up. We're going to go back over there in a second. All right, we got a few things over here. So let's pass by and we'll get a little footage of this. Looks like some kids' toys. Not exactly sure what else. Now, it is a little finicky. I know we've talked about this before, but let me loop around so we can get the better shot here. It is a little finicky, especially after a big snow dump, which doesn't happen very often. Because once you get that snow dump, then people don't really want to put stuff out. All right, let's get a shot of it. So we got like a kid's bed. Yeah, like a little kid's bed, and then a memory foam. Just needs to be cleaned a little bit. Doesn't look all shabby-to-be myself, I'll tell you what. That's one of those like kids' toys, bed thingamabobbers. You set them up, put your little mattress in there, and then he has this little race car area. But we are gonna have an amazing week of sunshine, which I love. Don't get me wrong, the snow is beautiful, especially if it's a little too chilly. Morning devotions, looking out my master bedroom window, my feet and my foot massager with heat, looking at the beautiful snow. It's dynamite. Bria loves it. She tramples around in it. Life is good for her. Okay, I don't see anything. Yeah, a little soft over here at my compactor Johnny. Yeah, nothing packed up. So unfortunately, that's what you typically get after a big snowstorm. You just don't get the people hustling and bustling and rustling. Obviously, summertime is just like California, but California never gets snow. I guess you could kind of define California as if they had rain. They wouldn't be putting stuff out. Folks, what do we got here? What is that? A Bowflex? That's a full-on gym. No way. Tires. Look at this. We got to get out and check out this gym. Look at this thing. Bench press. All sorts of weights on there. Cable system. Huh. That's worth some pretty good little sizable pennies right there, I'll tell you what. Not all too shabby to be. Couple scrap pieces of wood here. Don't need it that bad. Little couch, modern looking. Some sort of netting thing. Well, the gym thing was pretty cool. A little older than the style that I personally like, but you know, pickers can't be choosers. Mr. Sleepslot has a really nice cable system one. Can't imagine that thing weighs a ton probably. Probably has 200 pound plus of weights, not to mention all the metal. I mean, just scrapping that alone is probably worth some decent cash. If it was newer with a tricep pull-down system, sure, I'd have to look back at the footage if it did or not. That would definitely be nice for the shop gym. Little entertainment center. Too bad that Christmas trees couldn't be replanted. So there's Christmas tree recycling, and I think what they might do is they might just like mull it over into mulch. I'm not exactly sure, or like, you know, into paper. So hopefully they do that. But still, there's a lot of Christmas trees that get thrown in dumpsters. And I mean, I just can't imagine. Like, why can't we start doing Christmas trees and dig them up with the root ball instead of chopping it down. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna give me the ability to replant it on my property. And number one, have you ever gone to a nursery? Because the Christmas trees at Christmas tree places are cheaper than if you actually wanted to plant a Christmas tree of that similar height. Example, Colorado, 7-foot Douglas fir. Oh man, you're talking 80 to 120 easily. That same tree, if you went to a nursery, 250, 300, easy. Whole bed set right here. Got some iron chairs, actually, tower fan, all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna go in for a closer look. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check out these chairs. We're gonna get some better shots of it, but it's like metal with like leather, super modern and chic. Very, very bougie looking. Okay, before people start rolling out of their houses, because I think football is on right now, so everyone's inside minding their own business. I saw a bag of clothes, what looked to be men's clothes. So I'm gonna fly up real quick and that's funny. That's a boxer Bob. That was actually a really nice futon as well, but I didn't see the mattress. That's a good mattress, but not the futon mattress. Okay, so anyway, there's a bag of men's clothes, and working on the house, I've been kind of thrashing some of my clothes. So I'm gonna see if I can just pull up real quick and maybe load up a sack of clothes real quick. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna sit right here for a second, check it out. Okay, bag of women's clothes and some trinkets. I dug through it a little bit, didn't really see anything that I wanted. There was a really nice pair of Reebok 8.5 women's. My brother's wife is, I think, 7.5, but really nice Reeboks nonetheless. And a couple little like candle trinket things that weren't really my style or decorations. I thought it was men's clothes. If it was, I was gonna grab the whole thing for sure. Definitely thankful to the Lord for these chairs. I'm definitely glad that I went in for a closer look. Again, very bougie, very bougie. Cristoforo, tell them what you have won. You know what? Football keeps everybody inside. I'll tell you what, I'm pumped for that. California, not too many people, I mean, in the areas I was dumpster diving, not too many people cared about football. Here, Colorado, oh man, people care about football. It's like, people are like, football. And I'm like, what's the deal with football? And they're like, bro, have you ever seen football before? All right, so what do we got right here? There's a guy behind me, but nice entertainment center right here and a mattress. There's somebody right here, mattress, IKEA painting. This little thing turned upside down right here behind entertainment center. I'm also gonna loop around because in front of the compactor, the whole walkway was just jammed up. So I think we're starting to see people cycle things out for Christmas, and sorry for the sun, it's right on me, a little tough sometimes. But let's go this way and see if we can catch the shot of this. I did see some pillows. Weren't really pillows that are kind of my vibe. Let's go ahead and just cruise on up here and take a little look-see here. I got a guy right here, so I'm gonna keep the camera down. Just a lot of trash and a small Christmas tree. Go ahead and leave that be. If there was something nice, I wouldn't care if anyone's there. I'd go up and grab it. But for the shot, sometimes I tend to be a little bit shy with pulling the camera up. I just don't like to give anybody ideas, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, this is something that I find absolutely fun, and it's a treasure hunt. So if there's competition in my treasure hunt, that takes away from fun that I have. Dumpster diving brings me joy. I really enjoy finding things. I really enjoy finding nice chairs like that right there. So that pumps me up. Nice, I like that. Okay, nice little Tessie performance model. I like that. All right, so on to the next complex where dreams can come true. So let's go ahead and check it out. Just behind me were a couple empty boxes, but juiced bikes. So someone bought themselves a couple electric bikes. Now the lighting's looking really nice in here. Okay, I think we already saw this mattress. I won't raise the camera. It's just your typical king size, I think. That was here when we passed by several days ago after Lowe's. There's a beautiful Lowe's in this community with a lot of new construction around here. So that Lowe's has just tip-top, it's a tip-top shaped Lowe's. And we're like, Chris, what do you mean by that? Well, if you haven't been hip to the flip, I think I've talked about this before, but dent and scratch appliances. So what happens is all this new construction, Husbands, wives, they order products. And they arrive, unfortunately, a little dinged up, you know, maybe a little dent in the box or maybe a little scratch on the front. And I don't know about you, but if I'm paying $2,500 for a refrigerator, I don't want a quarter-size ding on it. Good news is that I went into this Lowe's, and I've done this for pretty much everything. Washing machine, refrigerator, oven range, gas oven range. Well, actually propane. And I've gotten killer deals because they're open box returns. My refrigerator has a quarter-size dent in it, but I put a thermometer magnet up there, like a digital one, so it looks really nice. And it covered it up. And I got a $2,500, no, I think like a $2,800 refrigerator for $730 out the door with tax. That's a fantastic deal. These young guys that work in the appliance area, you know, I know them by now. We swing some deals. I say, hey, can you throw in that wash machine? He says, I'll tell you what, I'll work a deal for you. And I'm like, let's do it. So the only thing I need now is I need a new dryer. The one I found on the corner of the road, it's starting to squeak, and I fixed it and I oiled it. I've oiled it like 7 different times, and it just keeps squeaking. And the belt's gonna go out, and it's older. It's probably 10 plus years old. So I'm just gonna wait for another open box return, get myself a real nice brand new dryer. And then that's it. That's all the appliances I need. Thank you, Lord. Lord knows I love a good deal. I love free, and I love a deal. Chris, do you ever pay full price? I do, but I don't like to. Everything can be negotiated. What do you mean, Chris? Taco Bell. Hey, I'd like 5 bean burritos, onions, and red sauce. All right, that's going to be $9.99. How about we call it 7 out the door? Sure, sir. I'm totally kidding. That'd be pretty cool if it did. And then you can go for like 3 hours. I thought that was kind of cool. Good girl, baby. Come on. Oh, this is trampled down real nice. Yeah. Just make sure you stay on it. Yeah, this is really cool right here. Uh-oh. Oh, there's the trail. There's the trail. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, baby. Final push. Oops. That's not the trail. All right, enjoy your day. Oh man, good rip though.